This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
The Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission in Kano State has announced that it has filed fresh charges against former Governor Abdullahi Ganduje, who is currently the national chairman of the governing All Progressives Congress. According to the commission, the former governor is being investigated for the alleged diversion of 51 billion naira during his two terms from 2015 to 2023. The chairman of the commission insists that the commission is not driven by politics and is dedicated to the fight against corruption. For more on this, we're joined by Ahmadu Maishanu. Mr. Maishanu is a journalist with Premium Times. Hello and welcome to the conversation, Mr. Maishanu.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to have you on. Give us a sense of these current charges that have been filed against the former governor.
I think the charges are very fresh charges that the state anti-corruption level against him. The charges are basically about issue of bribery allegations and diversion of public funds, which are running into billions of naira. Yes.
Mr. Maishanu, how do these charges differ from the previous charges against the ex-governor?
Yes, I think basically the first charges are, the initial charges against him is on that issue of bribery allegation against him on dollar video scandal. So what is different now, I think, is the issue that the State Anti-Corruption Commission has dragged his wife, his family members, and some companies. They allege that Ganduje is on them.
Can you tell us whether the former governor has acknowledged the current charges? Has he responded in any way?
Yes, I think he has already denied all the allegations. He just dismissed it as a political witch hunting against him.
But this is something he will have to face in court, is it?
Yes. So he was saying that all issue against him has been dismissed by a Kenya High Court, and he still wonder why the state government will also file a fresh charges against him in the state High Court. So he just dismissed everything as political witch hunting.
Mr. Maishanu, how are the people of Kano State receiving news of the charges that have been preferred against the ex-governor?
When you say people of Kano State, I think you mean that the members of the APC or NPP. Kano is a divided state politically. So for Ganduje, from the Ganduje's camp, they are saying this as political witch hunting. While on the other camp, they are saying, no, you have a case to answer. You have to appear in court.
If I may, from your statement, it seems like the people are only seeing it through a political lens, but the accusations are about public funds, aren't they? So, are there people in Kano that are not thinking about it from a political perspective and are simply thinking about it as someone who, as an elected official, has been accused of touching public funds in the wrong way?
Yes, there must be people that are seeing it from that angle. Because, as you know, Kano is a different state entirely. Whatever you are doing in Kano, whatever serious issue you brought up in Kano, many people see that as political, even though it's a real issue on ground that needs to be investigated and take action. But most people, the politicians and their supporters, they have their own way of telling their people that this is all about politics, so don't bother about it.
Interestingly, we understand that the chairman of the commission, Mr. Magaji, says that, look, he was appointed by the former governor to head that commission, and this should be part of what convinces people that it is not a political persecution in any way. Can you speak to that? Do people believe the statement he's made?
Yes, because it is true that the anti-corruption boss was appointed by Mr. Ganduje some years back, and I think he was saying the truth. And for me, what I'm seeing is that even though he was appointed by Ganduje, but I think that they have now went their own separate ways. So you can see that as because as also a political response, because maybe he has now shifted his camp to NPP. So maybe that was where the issue arises.
So, Mr. Meshano, there was some mild drama fairly recently, as far as Mr. Ganduje is concerned, with two members of his of the APC at the ward level, orchestrating a suspension against him. Now, while we have heard since then the APC at the ward level, at the state level, and even at the national level, coming out to say that this suspension is illegal and was aimed at embarrassing him, is there anything new as far as the idea of or the issue of him being suspended is concerned?
So you see, this issue of suspension, I think it is very strange for me now because I can't even imagine that you are party known for your own political words, that they will announce that you are being suspended for an allegation that is being leveled against you from another political party. So for me, I'm not saying that as a drama or just a way of shifting people's attention from something to another thing. But I believe it's normal for party leaders at the grassroots to suspend their party member at all levels. It happens everywhere. But what is strange here is that they say that they are moving because the Kano State government are investigating him, so you have to stay aside. So I think that is more of a drama.
All right. Well, Mr. Meshano, thank you very much for speaking with us this morning. Our guest on the conversation is Mr. Amadou Meshano. He is a journalist with the Premium Times newspaper, and he was speaking to us out of Kano on the allegations that have the first charges that have been preferred against the former governor of Kano State, Dr. Umar Ganduje, who is facing a charge of allegedly diversing 51 billion naira during his two terms as governor from 2015 to 2023.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.